Alright guys, just testing to make sure everything is working correct before we get started here. You all know the drill, so I gotta log in and make sure everything is working. If you are seeing this, just let me know how everything sounds, the video and everything's good. Just let me know. Alright, that looks like it works. And we have Anthony Electric. Hello buddy, how's it going, man? How's everything going over there on your end with your channel? Of course, we are always looking for the next content from you. So hopefully everything's going good over there. Keep checking my thing here. All right, so I do have some news about our giveaway. Now, I said I was going to mail this stuff out on Friday, yesterday. We actually won't be mailing it out until Monday. The reason the delay, I did some changes. Okay, this was the kit to begin with. All right, I had used cardstock, printed off the label. I wasn't quite happy with just that label, so what I did is I updated it to a laminated label. I think it looks a little bit better as far as professional looking. So yeah, that's the new one compared to the old one. So I was up yesterday working on that, guys. So we will be getting that mailed out to everybody this Monday coming up. What's today? Saturday. So just a couple days. So I'll get that mailed out to our winners. Awesome news on the kits. It might be a while before they are actually available as far as on the market. I'm talking to some people right now. The fact is, I am still on my workman's comp, and if I get these kits out and they do sell, it affects my current workman's comp stuff here at the house. So basically, I'll be working for free because I get a check every 2 weeks due to my injuries. And if I start up my business just yet, everything that I make off of that will be deducted from a workman's comp claim. In other words, all the money I've spent investing in product and everything like that to get this off the ground basically comes to nothing. So yes, Missy Wheeler, yes. So what I've done, I went and made changes, got nicer labels, laminated labels, got these made up, and I'm making a lot of stock getting ready to go. And I will contact my buddy over there at Prescott Caliber Club and see if he wants me to go ahead and send it to him. That way he's got it all stocked up, ready to go. And once I am done with all this, because we are actually moving into our settlement phase, they are tired of dealing with me at physical therapy and, well, not the physical therapy, at the insurance company, because there is a tear in my rotator cuff, which they actually caused at my previous physical therapist. Nobody wants to touch it, so they just want to pay me off and get rid of me. And to be honest, I'm just tired of dealing with all this stuff over and over and over again. So I'm ready for it to be done. I got hurt last year, August 15th of last year. That's how long I've been dealing with this. Instead of getting all my surgeries out of the way to begin with, they spaced them out forever. I didn't have my knee surgery till December of last year, and I didn't have my shoulder surgery until April of this year. So yeah, they spread everything out. I know I'm on workman's compensation. Finally found someone to say I'm hurt in the same situation as me. Yeah, it takes its toll on you. So yeah, guys, I will be getting these kits out to our contest winners and to some of the YouTube creators here that are willing to do a review for me. And I did ask them to do a honest review. I don't want them just to promote it. I want them to actually use it and test it out. And they've agreed to, they're going to do a video for it so everyone else can see it before. But yeah, I won't be putting it on the market just yet. I'm going to wait until after this stuff is done with the lawyers and everything for workman's comp. Because the fact is, if I start selling them right now, I don't make a dime, because all that money that I make, I have to contact and claim through the workman's comp insurance, and then they dock my every 2-week check from my injuries, and I don't see any of it. So we're gonna hold off on actually selling them yet. So that's just a little bit of news for y'all. The doctor said the pain was in my head. My head hurts all the time. Could be because of hangovers. Usually I don't drink until Friday or Saturday night. That's it. And I don't get all slobber knockered or whatever you want to call it. I have a couple beers, relax. But I do make, I just did a stupid video where I lined up all my old beer cans and all that other stuff, just making a joke. And had some comments asking about drinking early in the morning. Those beer cans were washed out and filled with water. I don't chug beer. I'm 40, almost 41. No, I can't do that anymore. Dangerous freedom. Yeah, workman's comp is barely livable wage. They gave me 62%. Fortunately, I was making a very good wage before I got hurt. Being a welder, I've got a lot of certifications, so I used to get a good wage when I go work somewhere. But yeah, it's a little over half of my normal week, a 40-hour week check. So yeah, guys, it doesn't pay very well when you get hurt. Right quick, I want to pull up some information for you guys. Now, we all know of the mosquito viruses and things like that, that West Nile. We've heard about it for years. Well, one of our local channels, KTLA5, which would be in, I guess, Los Angeles. It isn't a big stream. It's a smaller newscast. It says more mosquitoes test positive for West Nile virus in Orange and LA counties. That stuff has come up strong out there. As of 2019 year to date, they've had 89 cases, human cases of this. They've had 9 horses, 103 dead birds, 2,815 mosquito samples, and 81 sentinel chickens have tested positive for West Nile virus in California year to date of 2019. So it's all over the place there. Now, here in Florida, of course, we have it. We also have the triple E virus that's been popping up too. Let's see who we got here. We've got a lot that just came in. Through Jack's camera, said you weld. I'm trying to learn. Yeah, Jack, I went to welding school there at Surrey Community College back when I was young. And I got my first certification in stick, 6010 and 7018, vertical and overhead. I went to go work for a company my dad was working at the time. And believe me, there was no favors there. My dad was rough on me. He wanted me and my brother, we both went. He wanted us to not be one of those prima donna, my dad's supervisor type of guys. Yeah, we got ran through the ringer, which we always were growing up. My dad wanted us to learn everything. Later on, I got my MIG and TIG certifications, stainless, aluminum. Yeah, I've been welding for a good while. Am I the best? No, there's always somebody better. The older you get, the worse your eyes get, things like that. And my dad's eyes are shot. He's welded most of his life. So yeah, it's good. It's a good trade to have. I've always been able to get a job, no matter what, no matter where. Every time I move, and I've moved a lot in my life, I always find a job as a welder. All right, what else we got here, guys? I've got a lot of people in here today. It's awesome. Oh, Clint Eastwood, what's going on, buddy? All right, so one of the things I wanted to talk about, just kind of hit on here, was the Francis O'Rourke threat. Beto. His name's not Beto, it's Francis. His name is Francis. So anybody that didn't know that, when he made the claim that hell yes, we will come for your AR-15s and AKs, he doubled down on that. I watched another interview with him, and basically he's saying if he makes it into the presidency, he will work with Congress on rewriting the laws and make it so it is illegal to own these weapons. And he in the interview he admitted to he would be working with local law enforcement as far as sheriffs on coming and retrieving these weapons. Now, when they asked him, "What are you going to do? You're going to start banging on people's doors?" He didn't say that. He said that they want people to come and turn them in themselves. Well, guys, when you purchase a firearm, you register them. They know exactly what you have. Now, for years, when I was up in Oregon, there's a small gun store there that kept on advertising, "We don't turn over this information to the state. We don't do nothing. All we do is just a background check. That's it." 2 years later, sheriff's office demanded the paperwork on who had purchased firearms there, and basically they got the registration from them. So yeah, they do whatever they want to on this. Now there was I believe it was another congressman. It was either congressman or a senator. Briscoe Kane. Beto O'Rourke's tweet: "This is a death threat. Conservative. Clearly, you shouldn't own a AR-15, and neither should anyone else." And then Kane replied, "My AR is ready for you, Robert Francis." Oh, that's it. Robert Francis is his name. My apologies. I get things mixed up sometimes. Yeah, his given name is Robert Francis. It's not Beto. That's just some Beto O'Rourke. I mean, how can you run for presidency if you're not even using your real name? Hold on a second. Let me pull this up. You give me a second, guys. I'm trying to operate with the phone and the computer here. I'm still learning this stuff. Okay. See, I didn't even see your super chat there. I had to pull it up on my phone to actually see that. Well, the glare is really bad, guys. I am sorry. There it is there. I had to pull up my phone because I just saw in the text there, so I pulled that up. Don just wants to say thank you for all your hard work. You deserve everything you get. Don, I do appreciate the super chat. Again, guys, I have talked about this in the past. Before anybody here sends me a super chat or anything like that, I ask every single one of y'all to go to your prepper closet, wherever it is that you have your food supplies. I want you to open it up and take a look at that. And I want you to calculate, do you feel that you have enough? All right, me personally, I never have enough. All right, I do super chat for people, just try to help out. But I want you to look at your closets before you send me money. And Don, I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. That does help us out. But I want everybody to keep that in mind before any of y'all do that. And again, thanks, buddy. All right, let me get back here into the chat. So yeah, for the people just tuning in, for the contest winners of our giveaway, I will be mailing these out on Monday. I was going to do it yesterday, but I ran into some things I want to change. This was the old pack. See how the label is? Well, I decided to go ahead and pick up a laminator. And now I'm making laminated labels for these. So it makes the pack look more professional. So that's what I was working on yesterday. So the packages for our winners, I'll be mailing them out this Monday coming up, 2 days from now. So guys, it's just a little delay, but I wanted to make sure that y'all got something that look nice, because over time the other labels, they get wavy. Just it's because it's just cardstock. All right, it's the same cardstock that they make out of uh, business cards. That's what it is. All right, now it's just I figured it looked nicer buying the laminator and everything, and make the product nicer. I could have ordered the labels, but they're not cheap, and it would have made the price go up massively. And so everyone else knows, I won't be putting these on market just yet. I'm just wanting to get done with my workman's comp stuff, because if I go to market right now, I won't make any money off of this. Every bit of money that I had put into the project, when I receive income from the sales, I have to claim, and then they adjust my workman's comp claim, and it basically makes it that I'm working for free. So since I'm living a legitimate life now, I'm not trying to break the law. I want to do everything right. So I'm just going to wait. Hopefully it'll be all cleared up here in another month. My lawyers have already talked to me about they want to go ahead and move forward on a settlement. So hopefully we'll be able to wrap this up. And I'm sorry I didn't get to our live stream last night. Um, Drop your PayPal link. I don't do super chats. I have to find my PayPal link. It's somewhere. Give me a second, and I'll see where I can pull that up. Hopefully, if you bear with me, I'll be able to figure it out. Can't wait till they are on sale. Yeah, Don, I'm really looking forward to getting these things out. The issue, like I said, it's just a workman's comp issue right now. That's it. Um, so until then, I'm going to keep spending my money and buying the materials I need to make the kits. I'll be making the kits, that way when they do come to market, we don't have to worry about running out really soon. So I'll still stay busy with it, watching see somebody else make one up and bring it to market way before I do. That'd be awesome. Let me pull this up here. I thought I had that. I use my email address for PayPal. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do that without closing this out. So give me 1 second. I'll see if I can pull it up. Hopefully we are still live. Okay, so we're still working good. I am pulling it up right now. See if I can't find that information for you. Okay, so we're still. All right, good deal. Yeah, I'm using that StreamYards, guys, so I don't really know everything out of it just yet. So I wasn't sure if it would close down our stream. Trying to pull that up. So let me just pull this up. I am definitely not technological advanced person, so sometimes it just takes me a while to figure things out. Did you hear of the Bavard sheriff said he won't stand for unconstitutional law? Yes, I did hear that through Jack's camera. I did hear that. Um, And then we have to worry about what the government's response is going to be on these figureheads that want to stand for the Constitution. We see the attacks on the Constitution all the time. So I'm always wondering when that's going to happen. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Yeah, technology sucks. Actually, technology is good. It's just I never really learned a lot of it. Since I started doing YouTube, I've noticed the need for understanding a lot of these things, and I don't. Oh, there it is. Okay. Copy. Unirock too. Hey, how's it going, bud? I'm having a creator chat soon. Hope you can make it. Let me know next weekend. Okay, Unirock. I think you still have my email account. Please send me the time and stuff, and I would like to definitely be part of that. Thank you. All right, so this is supposedly my link. Supposedly, I don't know. I didn't look right. Is that it? No, that's not it. That's my profile. Let me remove that. That's not it, guys. Like I said, I don't really know how to do much of this stuff, so that definitely was not the correct thing. I don't believe. I do know I have it on my YouTube channel, but it is what it is. So don't worry about that, guys. I do appreciate the thought there. I got to figure stuff like that out. Apparently, that was not the correct thing. Oh, that was it. It went to log in for me. Oh, okay. So I clicked it and it asked me to log in. So, all right. Well, that's apparently it. And again, guys, before y'all send anything, like I've said, I want you to go to your prepper supplies, your food supplies. I want you to look at that first before you send me super chats or PayPal. Yes, this is appreciative. I do appreciate it, but I want to make sure that you look at your food supply and make judgment on that. If you don't feel comfortable that you don't have enough food to last you for several months, don't send me anything. Take that money, go to the store, buy food. I always tell y'all, prep. Food is what you're going to need, water, you know the drill. So please make sure you go to that and make that decision first, okay, guys? All right, so let's go ahead and get back onto our topics here. Let's see here. Sorry, guys, I'm pulling from my phone again. I tried using my Streamlabs account. Unfortunately, this laptop I just purchased is that refurbished one I told y'all about. I mean, it's new to me. It works very well, but it does not have the processing ability to run that. It chokes down the computer so bad, and I can only pull up one screen at a time, and it hangs and stuff like that. So that's why I'm using the StreamYard for the live stream. But I don't know how to pop up articles yet with the live stream. So I do apologize for that, guys. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, yeah. So when I did the live stream with Magic Prepper, how much RAM do you have? Uh, I have it on the paperwork for the computer. I have to look at it again. It's not much. I do know that. So I have to. Yeah, it's the main PayPal. Sorry. Yeah, I figured it. I figured it was not the right one there. That's all right, guys. I'm not sure what the RAM speed is on this thing. I have to get the paperwork out because I save all my paperwork and all that stuff. So I have to pull that out and take a look at it. Let's see here. Oh yeah. So what I was going to talk about if y'all saw the live stream with me and Magic Prepper, I was talking about Fukushima wanting to dump all that water. It looks like they are moving forward on that. From the research and stuff I was able to pull up, looks like they are going to dump the water. They're gonna do it slowly. It's not like they're dumping 1 million tons all at once, but it does look like they are going to dump that radioactive material, which is tritium, I believe, is the radioactive isotope, into the Pacific. So I'm not a scientist. I keep reading that it's okay. They find tritium naturally in nature. It doesn't hurt humans and all this other stuff. Y'all know me. I don't trust anything that comes from the mainstream there. So if you are purchasing tuna, you might want to buy your tuna now, okay? Because yeah, guys, I have a feeling that the seafood, the fishing industry is going to be hurt really bad by this. I could be wrong, but why take a chance? If you have the ability to stock up now on your seafood and stuff like that, it's canned. It only makes sense just to have supplies just in case. I mean, we can still live just fine without eating seafood. I mean, I really don't eat much seafood. I eat tuna, but that's about it. But I got a weird palate anyway. I can't taste much food. Most of my stuff is by texture because when I got electrocuted, it fried a lot of my taste buds. So I don't really get to enjoy the very nice, tasty foods that my wife cooks, and she does cook very well. It's just I don't get to enjoy that. More Fukushima. Yep, yep, exactly. I had 4 gig, no good. 16 is great. Um, Vlad, it might be a 4 on mine. This is it's an HP. It's a refurbished one. It was like $189. It does have Intel, but it came with Windows 10. I know that probably doesn't help you much. It's an HP Stream, I think's the name of it, and it's really not that fast or you know type of computer. But my wife does editing on the side, and it actually works quite well for her. It works good for our live stream so far. So all around, it's still a good little computer, but it's not really something. It's definitely not a gaming computer or anything like that. Let's see here. Pull this up. Food shortages keep getting bigger. Silver bucket. Yeah, I've talked about in the past that I have somebody that is on the inside. Well, I shouldn't say on the inside. They work for Walmart. I have a couple people that also do the deliveries, as far as they ship a lot, as far as truck drivers that carry a lot of the Walmart products. They have also contacted me about how there's a lot of shortages as far as their deliveries and things. All right, let's see if that's it. I think that's it, actually, guys. It just seemed like way too long before. Nope, that's not it either. You know what? I'm not going to worry about that, guys. It's just too irritating right now. So, you know what? Don't even worry about that. I'll figure it out later. Walmart has signs in front of empty shelves. Sorry, out of stock. Yes, Missy Wheeler, you're absolutely right. I did a video a while back covering that. I had some people send me photos and stuff from all over the country, and I still get emails from them. They showed me the pictures. They, talk about their experience and stuff like that. Now, I did take that video down. I took a couple video downs very recently. The reason why that they are put in a private mode right now on the channel, the reason why they're in private mode is because I had done shout outs of a particular individual, and that individual has been blocked and removed from my channel as much as possible because of the information that was presented to me, the information that I had by screenshots of this particular person, what this person was allegedly doing. So I removed him from my channel, and I went through, and because I had done shout outs on these videos, he was still getting people from my channel to go subscribe to him because I had removed my video calling him out. So to keep that from happening and possibly these people falling victim to what scheme that he is allegedly doing, I just went ahead and pulled those videos. I'm going to work on editing that part out where I do his shout outs, and then put those videos back up. But I did do a video on the Walmart shortage. Robin Forshey, Southwest Virginia. How's it going? Virginia Prepper. Hey, buddy. How's it going? We got a lot of good people in here today. Yo, Elvis, what's up? Increasing the membership suite. Yeah, our channel is really, really growing. We broke 1,700 last night. So yeah, I'm very excited about that, guys. Channel is growing. A lot of them is because of shout outs from other greater channels that have brought in a lot of people here. I'm trying to work very closely as I can with these other channels. Maybe not directly, sometimes indirectly. I'm more involved with some of their moderators and stuff like that now. But yeah, the channel is growing. My lawyer told me not to post anything on my social media, so I haven't posted anything more to my channel. Yeah, Missy, they told me the same thing. But what I do here on YouTube, I'm not breaking any rules. They told me not to do anything, but I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting in front of a camera. The stuff I talk about is documented. So, what are they going to do? Say something? Well, he told everybody. Yeah, well, okay. I'm not doing anything. I'm not climbing up stuff and filming myself doing that. I did have an investigator try to sneak up on my house before. I have motion sensors set up for my cameras. So when you hit that beam, it turns on my camera. And this has been a while back. This is right before my shoulder surgery, I believe it was. So it was before April. One of my cameras turned on in the backyard, notified me. And there's somebody, they weren't in the yard yet. They had to step in the yard to trip it. But they were standing on the edge of the yard next to a fence line. The way my backyard is, there's a couple of fences and stuff. So I walked out there to go ask him, what are you doing? And when I addressed him, he turned and walked away. And when he turned, I did see an actual digital camera. So I contacted my lawyer, say, hey man, I had an investigator. It could have been, or it may have been somebody else. in my backyard with a camera. And he's, of course, thank you for letting us know. Don't do anything stupid. I'm like, I'm not. So, but yeah, guys, hopefully I'll get this stuff done. I don't have to deal with it anymore. It's been going on for a long time. I'm just sick of it. If they hadn't have hurt me at my first physical therapy that they first sent me to, I believe I'd have been a lot better off by now. But because they actually tore the rotator cuff after my shoulder surgery, because that other physical therapist, it's just made everything longer. All right, what else we got here, guys? Woohoo, you said my name right. Okay, let me see what else we got here in the question, guys. Hey, as usual, y'all are more than welcome to ask questions or anything like that y'all want things addressed. Go right ahead. I will try to answer anything that I can. And if I don't know the answer, I'll tell you I'm not sure about it. I don't get it. May have missed something. They investigated you for what? Um, when I got hurt at work, it's called, I got workman's comp. So I'm on workman's comp right now. I'm on temporary disability. In other words, I'm only limited to so much. I've got a 20-pound weight limit. Uh, I'm not supposed to be climbing anything. No, I can climb. I just have to. There's stipulations what I can and can't do. So when you're on workman's comp and you're drawing a check every 2 weeks, like I am currently, because the place of business I work for, they don't want me on property since I have a lawyer. And the fact is, I can't do my type of welding and dragging steel like I usually do with the injuries I have, and also recovery from the surgeries. Not yet. So they always send out private investigators, workman's comp insurance investigators to film you or anything like that of you doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, because let's face it, there is a lot of fraudulent cases of people that are claiming workman's comp and they're really not hurt. Years ago I used to see videos of people that supposedly had a messed up shoulder or whatever, and they got them on camera moving a refrigerator with a dolly. So, stuff like that. So they send out investigators to see if they can film you doing stuff. But investigators are not allowed to step on my property because it's trespass. But, they do whatever they want to. Yep, I had me filmed for not driving. Yeah, see, like right now, I'm not allowed to drive because of the knee surgery I had, and I'm still working with the strength training. I'm not supposed to be driving right now, and also my shoulder and my knee, because there's an impair there. I'm really legally not supposed to be behind the wheel. So I don't, my wife drives everywhere right now. Oh, I thought YouTube was giving you a hard time. No, I haven't really had much problems with YouTube. I've had a couple of videos get flagged and, well, what we call getting dinged. And that was because of the content I had. Now, some of them was a copyright issue because I already knew it. I had played music in it, music video that one I played, Elvis Presley, and I knew that was going to get dinged. I just wanted it in the video. But I have been hit with a ding occasionally for the content, especially if I was talking about things overseas in the Middle East. Those videos got flagged. Some of them were, after review, they were allowed to go back up. Um, they had some of them can't be monetized, but that's all right. But yeah, they watch certain content um, when you start talking about the truther movement and stuff like that. So we try to just keep everything as far as prepping here. I might be able to start something on my Patreon or something like that. That way I can just upload the video directly to it. No, I'm not saying go to my Patreon, because right now it's just a backup for my videos. That's it. I don't want anybody going there yet. See what else we got here. with my car. Okay, guilty. I drove to my mom's 100 feet away. Yeah, when you get that stipulation, you have to. Jamie Johnson, how's it going? All right, guys. So yeah, this was just a real short. Well, it turned out longer than I thought. I just wanted to go live and explain that the kits will be getting out on Monday because I had changed the labeling to laminated labels yesterday. So we'll get that mailed out to y'all on Monday, 2 days from now. I got 2 DUIs in a week. How does that happen, Vlad? I was talking about a good time. No, I'm not. I'm not supporting driving drunk. No, don't do that. All right, guys. So I don't want to take any more of your time. I will speak to you guys later. Got company over. Got to split. All right, Dangerous Freedom. I will talk to you later, bud. Array 55. How's it going? We were actually fixing to end the chat. So sorry. Good to see you though. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. Again, I appreciate y'all coming in and watching, hanging out with me for a little bit. I just wanted to get that information. Have not drank in 15 years. LOL. Yeah, how are you supposed to get a DUI if you're not drinking? That's I've heard stories about different things, especially with medication alone. They try to get you with drinking under the influence, stuff like that. Definitely, Vlad. Be careful. Um, that's ridiculous. I've heard of people getting DUIs and never even touched a drop of alcohol. So it does happen. All right, guys. Before I keep on rambling on, I'll speak to you guys later, and y'all be safe. Take care. Hopefully Monday I will have our weekly prep video up. We did do our shopping, but Friday I didn't go and do a video. I was just hurting too bad. My physical therapist had wrenched my shoulder really, really bad. We were trying to get it stretched out because I still have limited mobility. So they're trying to free that up because the thing inside of it has like drawn up. So now everything's all bunched in there. And it just hurt. And I had ice all packed up around my shoulder and stuff. I was sitting there thinking about it. My wife's like, "Are you still going to go live?" I'm like, "No, people don't need to see that. I mean, nah." So that's why we didn't go live yesterday, and why I didn't do the video for the our weekly prep. So hopefully I'll have that up for y'all on Monday. All right, guys, y'all take care, and I'll speak to y'all later.